Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my natural beauty favorites for the month of October. It's almost a week actually into November, so I'm going to try to get this up better late than never. I've got a lot of things that I've been liking for October, and part of the reason it took me so long to do this is because I have liked so many products this past month and I really couldn't narrow them down. So this is going to be the beauty version. If you'd like to see my mommy favorites for the month, then I will have a link to that down below. First thing I'm going to start off with, sorry if I'm talking fast, it's just how I am. First thing I'm going to start off with is my Revlon Super Lustrous Lipsticks. I've tried out a few new ones of these lately. The one I've actually got on my lips right now, this is called Sassy Mauve, and I've really been liking the berry tones for this month. Just something about it's fall, it's exciting, and I'm going to swatch them for you real quick. So Sassy Mauve is what I've got on my lips right now, so this is what that looks like. Really pretty. It's kind of an in-between of these other two colors that I've got here, and it is a cream finish. It's color number 463. The nice thing about these is they're under $5. They've got them at Target, and you can find a wide array of different colors. I think they also have them at Walmart too. Next one I have is the color Berry Rich, and this is a more deep tone. It's kind of a little bit more of a reddish, I guess raspberry, I would say. And I really like this when I'm going for kind of a red lip, but a little bit more berry color. It's super pretty. I've been wearing it a ton. I've definitely been rocking the dark lip trend for this fall, and I love it. I just think it's so fun. Next one is Berry Hot. It's spelled H-A-U-T-E, and this is such a pretty purple, very vibrant color. I actually had to trim this so it's not that pretty, the pretty normal lipstick look. It's actually just flat now because I used it. I was making some of my own natural lip gloss, but I wanted to add a little bit of color and I didn't have any pigment, so I just added this. And these are all low toxin, so I'll give you a close-up at the swatches. The top one that I've got is Sassy Mauve, the middle one is Berry Rich, and then the bottom one is Berry Hot. And this is absolutely beautiful. If you're going for a really nice statement lip, use that one if you want a little bit of purple. So cute. Anyways, so those are those. I'm loving the Super Lustrous lipsticks. They transfer pretty bad, so if I were to kiss my hand right now, or if my lips bump up against something, it is going to transfer or get on that other thing. That's the only thing, be careful. But the color payoff and just the look of them and the price and low toxin, you can't beat it. Okay, the next thing I have on here, let's move out of lipsticks. Next thing I've got is the Redmond Clay Healing Clay. This is by the same brand that makes Earth Paste. It's kind of a different, more the most natural toothpaste you can buy, but this is their facial mud, and this comes out, it's basically just hydrated clay. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. It's just kind of like I said, hydrated clay, but this I actually use for doing a facial. I've been having some really bad hormonal breakouts on my forehead, and this I think works in conjunction with another thing I'm going to show you. I think it works excellent. I just leave this on probably about 10 minutes. It says to allow it to dry for 15 to 30 minutes, but 10 minutes for sensitive skin. And I do find I probably have more sensitive type skin, so it starts to feel really crackly around that minute mark. So it says to lay about 1/8 of an inch thick over your face. I've just been doing, you can do your neck areas too, I've just been doing it up there because I don't really like the tightening feeling of clay, and I've had itchy skin issues, so the whole idea is overwhelming for me, the tightening feeling. But it really does a great job at just kind of absorbing the oils and excess yuckies and impurities out of your skin, and I do believe that this is a good product and it works. It says it's for facials, acne, deep cleansing, to draw out toxins, remove impurities, and tone the skin. I've really been liking it, and literally all this is water and Redmond clay, so really natural ingredients, and I really like that. So if you have a chance to pick it up, I would recommend it. The next thing I have is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes Mascara. I've done a first impressions on this, and I'll link it down below. I was kind of intimidated about this brush, and I've probably talked about it in a lot of videos. You've seen it probably in my Get Ready With Me videos. The bristles on here, there's a lot of really long bristles. If you turn it, you can see you go from there's short, and then you turn it and there's the long ones. So you have a little bit of a learning curve when you first get this mascara, because you have to judge, depending on how it's turned, how close you can get to your lash line. So it was a little bit hard on the bottom lashes, but I really like how this it goes on, coats really easily once you're used to it, and then it holds them in place. No flaking. I don't ever get smudging with my mascara, but it doesn't do that to me either. I love the packaging. I mean, it's just adorable, and it's really good quality, and I've been wearing this every single day for the month, so that had to be in here. Also, I have two brushes that I wanted to mention. The first is the Sigma Flat Definer E15 brush, and this brush is one that I got specifically to use on like eyeliner. I don't have any gel eyeliners. I haven't found a great, I don't know, like a great low toxin one yet. I have used the e.l.f., but mine's kind of dried up, so I haven't been able to try it with this. But I love how just it's thin and it just does a great job. I actually use it like especially when I'm doing like a cream or like a pencil eyeliner on the top, and then for the bottom I want to have something a little bit less harsh. I'll just use powder on this E15 brush and it's excellent. And I also sometimes will just use it, like if I've done it on the bottom, I'll just kind of smoke it that way a little bit, taking that same color to kind of give me a little bit more depth in that outer V and crease area. And I just really, really like this brush. I haven't tried, I don't think, any other of Sigma's brushes, but this one's pretty darn nice, so I'm definitely going to eventually invest in more, I think. Next one is the Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman brush. This is the buffing brush, actually. And I really like this. I've been using this to apply my mineral foundation and also like just blending in my face makeup. I love how it's pretty dense, but it just goes on really nice. And I like the feel of it on my skin. I think it does a really good job of just blending everything, and I think it's just a really good quality brush. I haven't noticed like any hairs falling out or anything. And the thing I really like doing with this is if I put on too much blush, like some of the blushes I'm going to mention, they're really pigmented. They're a lot more pigmented than the e.l.f. blushes that I had used before. And if I put on too much or too much contour, I can just go like this and just kind of buff it and blend it out just like you would do with eyeshadow, but it works really great and makes it look a lot more natural. And I used it today. You can kind of see, it just helps make it a more flawless transition, and you can kind of correct any mistakes. I really like this brush. I've got a few other ones too, and I like those. Next things I'm going to mention, specifically I've been liking the Down Boy blush by The Balm. I've hauled this, and I've also done some Get Ready With Me videos with it. This is just a really pretty, cool tone Barbie pink. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I did in that video. It's just really, really pretty. I loved this blush. I'm not actually wearing this one today, but I really like it. It's just really, really sweet color. I like the packaging. I got it on Outlook, or I forget how to say it. The other one is the Frat Boy blush by The Balm. They're nice and pigmented. This is what I'm wearing today, and then this one's kind of more of a warm tone. It's a little bit more corally, so I've got Down Boys here, and then this is Frat Boy. Really pretty. And both of these are low toxin. I would definitely recommend those, and I'm also going to be considering getting some more in the future. The other thing I want to mention is the Meet Matte Nude palette. This is also by The Balm. It's hauled, it's in videos. I love the shades in here. I've really been using Matte Lombardi, Matte Malloy, this white color, and last night actually I experimented with this purpley color, Matte Hung, and also like a shimmery shade from the other palettes I have, and it was just gorgeous. Like I'm definitely going to be doing another video showing that, whether I do a tutorial or I do like a, getting ready with me. I have to show that because it was just such a pretty purple look. I really loved it. Last two things that I've got a few more things, 3 more things to mention. These are my Julep nail polishes. I have been loving these for this month. First one is Ingrid, and this is more of a orange, like true burnt orange color. It matches this shirt I'm wearing right now, the sweater. I love this. It was beautiful on. It was a nice cream finish. Loved that. And then the other one I've got on my toes right now, this is Chloe. I think this was actually in the November box, so I got this one kind of late in the month, but I thought I would include it because I just loved the color of it. It's kind of like a shimmery, it looks brown in some lights and it looks purplish red in other lights. Really pretty, and I like both of these. You guys know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, I'm just a big fan of julep polishes. I've got a coupon code. I will leave my link down below. Use the link and the code FREEBOX, and you can get your first box with like 3 julep polishes totally free. Actually, some places, I think it's like $2.99 for shipping, and other places in the US you just get free shipping, which is awesome. So if you've never tried them, I would definitely recommend them. They are a little bit more of a thicker consistency, but I actually really like that because sometimes I can actually get by with like 1 coat, which is really cool. Okay, 2 more things that I want to mention. These are the Earth Science shampoo and conditioner. I got this because they were fragrance-free, extra dental, and I've been trying to just really limit the even like natural fragrances. I never use like synthetic or anything like that, but I've just been really limiting it since I've had the eczema issues. So I was like, well, in the shower it's getting all over you. So I went with this. I just found this at our natural food store, Earth Science. I don't know if I already said the brand, but I noticed that I had been using, I think it was the Avalon Organics. It was like the moisturizing or something like that shampoo. and my hair was getting weighed down. And in general, I tend to have very, very straight, flat hair. That's the number one like thing that I dislike about my hair. It's always trying to be flat, and I have such a hard time trying to get any like oomph or volume or anything out of it. My hair never wants to do anything. So I think that Avalon Organics hair, since it was so moisturizing, was actually like weighing my hair down. So these, since they're like fragrance free, super gentle, and they're more of like a clear formula, it seems like they've actually been kind of like doing a little bit of a cleansing. I don't know if you can see that, but they're also like a clear, the soaps are both clear and the conditioners too. It just doesn't weigh down my hair. I never put the conditioner past about right here anyway, but I've just really been loving those. All right, last thing that I'm going to mention, this is kind of a random one. This is a pumice stone, and this is by Mr. Pumice. I will link, I bought it off Amazon. I will link that down below. On one side, this has like super, super like rough grit, but my heels and just like my, I don't know, like I can't describe it, parts on my feet just get like kind of dry, and I hate that. I like to have super soft, moisturized feet all the time, and during like the change in seasons, they get dry. So I wanted to pick up a pumice stone, and I grabbed this, and it's just really great. Like, this is super, super harsh, so you use this just a teeny little bit. I don't know, if you had really bad callus, you probably could use it more. But it's not for the weak, you know, like this is like super, super gritty. And then the other side, it's a little bit less gritty, and it gives you like the most amazing smoothness. Like, if you can tolerate the like tickliness of doing a pumice stone, it's good. So that is my favorites, all my natural beauty favorites for the month of October. If you guys would like to see my mommy, toddler, baby favorites, I'll leave a link down to that. Leave a link to that down below. You guys can check it out, and I will see you guys for another video. Bye, guys.